sun is out, the heat is on, and your anxiety is turned as you're just about inching down to that highly anticipated road trip. Now, while you wait, we'll take you on one of our very own, right here on Jamaica Magazine. I'm Theodore Henry, and I'll be your driver for the day.
Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it. Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it.
No dash, no paper, no dash, no plastic. Dispose your garbage responsibly. No know how to recycle, learn it quick. And if you drop it, better pick up every piece of it. Plastics last forever, don't forget the bits. Cause when them touch the street, them end up in the sea. Collect pan the reef where they fish them feed. And when you want seafood, I eat your eat.
Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it. No dirty up Jamaica, no dirty up Jamaica, no dirty up Jamaica, no dirty up Jamaica.
Hi there, I'm Simone Wolf with your JIS News of the Week. On Tuesday, Parliament extended the state of public emergency in St. James, as well as the zones of special operations in Mount Salem and Denham Town. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said the operations were having a spin-off positive effect on national security across the island.
There are growing assurances of the permanency of peace, which the residents of these affected communities have been perennially yearning. That peace, Mr. Speaker, is also having a positive impact on the entire country. As a point of fact, there are overall reductions in homicides, and particularly firearm-related incidents.
Meanwhile, Cabinet has approved $1.3 million to buy additional automated border control kiosks and upgrade existing ones to reduce congestion at immigration and customs during peak periods. At the recent post-cabinet press briefing, Information Minister Royal Reid revealed that approval was also given to spend approximately $7 million on the development of a pier in Port Royal. Statin is reporting that the country's economy grew by 1.4% in the January to March quarter when compared to the similar period in 2017.
Of note in that report, all the goods producing sectors grew year on year, and similarly, all 8 service industries recorded growth. Additionally, in June, we also received report from Statin that inflation remains contained at 3.1% at the end of May 2018.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness attended this week's local governance conference in Montego Bay and announced that he would be examining the building approvals and permits process to reduce delays and increase efficiency.
And I'm absolutely committed to the process of getting government efficient. So I'm taking this opportunity to raise my concern to the local government institutions that we cannot allow internal territorial behavior to slow up national progress.
The Prime Minister also urged the local authorities to train young people in communities as disaster first responders. The National Housing Trust, NHT, is promising 3 new housing developments for the parish of Trelawney. Prime Minister Andrew Holness recently broke ground for 212 serviced lots at Windsor Hills and revealed that 58 two-bedroom houses are slated for Granville and 900 housing solutions for Dry Valley in the parish.
We recognize that Trelawney is emerging as a parish of choice for people to want to live, have their second home or their vacation home or their retirement home.
Ground was broken this week on a $59 million project to upgrade and expand the Stony Hill Health Center to improve care to the nearly 2,000 patients it serves each month.
If this facility wasn't here, people would end up at the hospitals. And the waiting time there, of course, would be challenged because it would just be difficult to respond. So it is appropriate that we have embarked on this project.
Coffee farmers across the island will now benefit from over 28,000 bags of newly formulated fertilizers specifically designed for application to coffee trees.
We're going to use fertilizer. We're going to get more productive, and we're going to work with the large and small. We're going to build a level playing field, and we are going to build back the coffee industry in Jamaica. That is my pledge to you as the Minister of Agriculture.
Government will be spending $40,000 to provide additional tablets to teachers involved in its science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM program.
To ensure that the next generation is equipped with knowledge and the means to apply STEM. And it goes back to what I started out with. For us to achieve that objective, we have to ensure that we equip our teachers to be able to transmit knowledge.
The newly renovated Ocherias Fishing Village is now open. The multi-million-dollar facility now boasts reconstructed shops for vendors, as well as lockers, scaling and cold storage facilities for the fisher folk, and a lounge area.
This is all about creating a facility that embraces fisheries, industry and commerce, and tourism. This is a manifestation of the level of collaboration and cooperation that we need to move tourism forward, and indeed all the attendant support systems that make people want to come here, stay here, spend their money with us, and interact with our people.
And finally, as part of an island-wide drought response, a $10 million program is being established to fund the trucking of water to communities across Portland.
Consideration is now being given to convening the National Drought Committee to give attention to the strategies that may be needed to be employed should the island be forced into a more widespread situation.
And those are some of the stories making news this week. I'm Simone Wolf.
Protect Jamaica, plant your grass. Help us become more resilient to climate change impacts. Protect Jamaica, plant a tree. It improves the island's national biodiversity. Trees may be fruit, ornamental, or timber, but must be native or suitable to the area's natural landscape. Join the Jamaica Million Tree Campaign and help to plant 1 million trees by June 30, 2019. This is a call to action by the National Environment and Planning Agency.
Checking in, checking out, to where the sun shines daily on the mountaintop, to where professionalism meets hearty and hassle-free services. Checking out right here at the Norman Manley International Airport with nothing to declare but an enthusiasm to explore.
Welcome to the Norman Manley International Airport, your gateway to the Caribbean and the Americas. It's Jamaica's principal business and visiting friends and relatives access point, providing a wide range of services and amenities to meet the needs of the most discerning traveler. The Norman Manley International Airport provides a distinctly Jamaican experience and is a first-class facility characterized by efficiency. Through the departures experience, travelers have access to the fully automated Park and Fly extended parking facility. The Red Cap Porter service, which provides courteous luggage assistance from the curb to the ticketing counter. Spacious, inviting, and modern, the ticketing hall provides services from 13 airlines, And for convenience, the automated self-service easy check-in reduces wait time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have passengers on flights here from several destinations. Panama City requires special assistance. The board now is engaging on.
Savor your last moments in capital Kingston by relaxing with family and friends, or with a memorabilia from the photo station. Choice, convenience, comfort. The Departures Lounge provides an all-inclusive package reflecting destination Jamaica. Through the variety of savory and spicy meals, specialty duty-free shops, and the airport art displays, a positive passenger experience is created. Club Kingston provides a secluded relaxation space for both leisure and business. The lounge affords a cultural experience reflecting Jamaican hospitality and luxury. Similar services can be accessed through the Club Kingston VIP Arrivals Lounge. Local and international travelers have the opportunity to acquire, select high-quality goods at exceptional prices through expanded duty-free shopping to either grab that memorabilia that defines a milestone or a gift for that special someone. The passenger pier provides access to immigration and customs services available 24 hours daily. For convenience, a customer service post is on site and automated check-in options. To guarantee minimal delays in the customs procedure, 3 processing options are provided. Nothing to declare, items to declare, and passengers for special consideration, including children, the disabled, and elderly. Travelers can access support services through the hospitality desks located in the transportation hall. Ground transportation, car rental, tour operators, and hotel accommodations can be arranged through this multi-purpose facility. The Arrivals forecourt provides an aesthetically pleasing environment with covered seating, a food court and bar. It is here that passengers are greeted with a true island experience, a very cool jelly coconut from the Jelly Man. Located on a picturesque peninsula and bordered by the 7th largest natural harbor in the world, the Norman Manley International Airport continues to provide modern air travel conveniences with 14 aircraft gates, which can accommodate the Boeing 747-400, 2 remote stands, and multi-level departures concourse. Based on its strategic location, Norman Manley International Airport is capitalizing on air freight services through its state-of-the-art cargo and logistics center. This allows the airport to contribute to Jamaica's increasing role in the global air cargo trade. Safety and security is priority for the Norman Manley International Airport. The advanced security system for passenger and luggage screening is part of the layered approach adopted to ensure passengers are safely transported to and from their destinations. Effective, safe, and reliable general aviation services are also key to enhancing the traveler's experience and expectations. From arrival to departure, a high level of management systems and processes ensure that the general aviation services provided are equivalent to worldwide standards. For over 70 years, with over 130 international flights per week, the Norman Manley International Airport remains committed to providing travelers with an exceptional Jamaican experience through its world-class transportation hub. One capital, 2 coasts, 1 connection. The Norman Manley International Airport is your Kingston gateway to the world.
Trafficking in Persons Week is July 22 to 28, and the Ministry of Justice is inviting you out to their church service on Sunday, July 22, 8:30 a.m. at the Providence Methodist Church, 132 Old Hope Road, Kingston. From victim to survival, the hard road to recovery. Join Jamaica's campaign to eradicate human trafficking. It's a summer of youth, and the Glad Tidings Youth Council invites youths out to turn up the praise on the church grounds, 1 Ebanks Avenue, Hampton Green, July 27. Start time 7 p.m. and admission is $200. The temperatures are already up. Now let's turn up the tempo with your praise. Proceeds in aid of assisting campers. The University of Technology Jamaica is inviting children ages 14 to 17 to a digital storytelling workshop at their Papine campus July 24 to 27 at 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. daily. It's free of cost, so register now and get a chance to share your digital Jamaican story. Send an email to jlynch@utech.edu.jm or call 876-481-2026. The Jamaica Intensive Reading Clinic is inviting children ages 6 to 17 to their All-Island Summer Reading Camp, July 23 to 27. It's free of cost, so come and be a part of an empowering and culturally stirring experience. Register online at jamaicaintensivereadingclinic.com. Do you have something to share on our notice board? Give us a call at 876-922-8680 or send us an email at rcarty@gis.gov.jm.
And as we pull away from the airport, we'll venture on to the Palisadoes Strip, an archipelago dating back to approximately 4,000 years old. It stretches to the historic town of Port Royal, and just ahead is the city of Kingston. But before we get there, we'll detour to your left, where you'll find the Caribbean Maritime University.
Work is far advanced to upgrade the Caribbean Maritime Institute CMI to a specialized university catering to maritime intermodal transportation and logistics.
The new bill, passed with 26 amendments, will repeal the Caribbean Maritime Institute Act, under which the institution currently operates.
The Caribbean Maritime Institute is now officially a university as the institution received its new charter status.
The harbor is a backdrop, the sky, the sea so blue. Ready for the world, we are CMU. Discipline, integrity, or value shining through. In harmony with earth and sea, we are CMU. Masters of our destiny, we are CMU. We'll make the world a better place. We are CMU.
Thursday, September 28, 2017, represents a truly positive transformation in Jamaica's tertiary education and training landscape. Today, we officially charter the Caribbean Maritime Institute, the Caribbean's first specialized public university and the only international maritime organization recognized maritime education and training provider in the English-speaking Caribbean for the training of officers.
Consequent on the status change from the Caribbean Maritime Institute to Caribbean Maritime University, I now have the honor, sir, to request that you install His Royal Majesty, King Drolo Bosa Adamta I Sopolo of the Shai, people of Ghana, as the first Chancellor of the Caribbean Maritime University.
I'm now a year-man, member of the family. We will make a difference and we will change the lives of many, not just in this region, but around the world. This is a country that has had an impact in the world. Marcus Garvey was lent to the world by you. Reggae was lent to the world by you. Excellence in athleticism, track and field was lent to the world by you. It is time now for the world to recognize that we have here in Jamaica, yeah man, we have here in this great country, great scholars, great thinkers, amazing universities and institutions that is breaking new grounds and setting opportunities for many.
For some of us, CMU is but a small and large. It is large in spirit, small in size, young in age. In this regard, students get to know the depth not only of their classmates, but their instructors as well. Yet for others, it is a combined exhilaration of experiences, academic fellowship at the highest level, acquiring new and fulfilling skills that make them optimally rounded.
I now install you, Fritz Pinnock, as president of the Caribbean Maritime University.
I, Fritz Pinnock, pledge myself to perform the duties of the president of the Caribbean Maritime University as prescribed by the Act, Charter, statutes, and ordinances of the university. Today our student body is connecting Africa, Asia, North America, South and Central America, and Europe. The CMU is now a global university. The CMU will continue to infuse discipline and the soft skills, and we make them core competence to produce men and women who are disciplined, highly skilled, and globally certified to stand head and shoulders with the best in the world.
I am proud to be a part of not just the transition, but an absolute transformation. Most importantly, a change in the tide of our student life.
All of this is happening during a period of revolutionary technological innovations and transformations that will significantly impact the maritime industry.
I'm proud to say that Barbadians have benefited from the opportunities offered at this institution. As it enters this new phase of its development, the attainment of university status, I envision this facility becoming the institution of choice for higher learning, for training, for research, and for consultation in the area of maritime matters in the Western Hemisphere.
CMU celebrates our ability as human beings to discover and learn and to build, to question, to reimagine, to create new ways to connect and work with each other. This is a place that truly offers a path to excellence.
The Caribbean Maritime University, a confluence where political foresight met the educational demands of a region and, by extension, the world. Charting a new course, CMU has proven that ships are not built for ports, as beyond the shore is the open sea.
And after all that, I'm sure you're there thinking, Jamaica can't get no sweeter. But hold on to that thought for just 1 minute, because coming up on your right is the world-renowned Devon House. Ice creams are on us today.
That's it right there, that's it. Oh, yes. Rum raisin, rum raisin.
Rum and raisin ice cream, one of the many Devon House ice cream flavors. The tasty treat is rated among the best in the world, and its ratings go up a notch when it's bought at the Hope Road spot. But there was one hiccup, the waiting time.
Definitely a good idea. It was congested, especially on a Sunday evening, but now we get through a lot more quickly, and it's less crowded, less congested. We got through in 3 minutes. At the other side, it took a longer time to be served. So it was definitely a good idea. I like it.
For some Jamaicans, a Sunday afternoon trip to Devon House for ice cream is the ultimate treat. If you haven't been treated lately, upon your next visit, you may probably scream in excitement. Not because you're about to indulge in your favorite flavor, but because the shop has been expanded, minimizing the time it will take to get the creamy delight into your hands. The bigger and newer parlor opened recently on the North Lawns, moving from its spot in the courtyard. The space, which now houses the 5,000 square feet facility, was created to address growing complaints about the wait time to purchase ice cream, especially on weekends and public holidays. The relocation project received $28 million from the Tourism Enhancement Fund.
The store that we were in before was a quarter of the size of the one that we are in now. We had long lines on a Saturday night and a Sunday night. So in order to make our customers be satisfied and comfortable, this shop was built, which is like 3 times the size of the old shop. When the shop was just opened, we were all excited, and we still are excited about this new shop. It has brought a different dimension to our whole business. We are able to accommodate more people. We used to have 4 dipping cabinets in the other shop. Now we have 7. So we can accommodate and serve people in a more efficient and faster manner. On a Sunday, which is our busiest day, I think that we have in excess of 1,200 people on a Sunday alone. And on a Saturday, which is the next busiest day, we probably have about 1,000 people. It was not easy in the beginning, but we eventually got the hang of it, and I think people are really satisfied with where we're at now. 3 times the amount of staff in this new shop. We have a nice big veranda.
On any given day, particularly on the weekend, there are groups of tourists traveling from the north and west coasts for the treat.
We're headed back to Montego Bay.
The dessert's popularity is no secret. Its name has gone abroad, written and told about over and over again. Each scoop helps to bring in well-needed foreign exchange.
This is delicious ice cream. This is a rum, raisin, and then coconut on top. It's a very rich and creamy ice cream. It's quite good.
Chocolate is my favourite. Never heard of Devon Stout before. This is my second time to Jamaica, so I thought, why not? Flavours, sugar, and there's a malty taste, which I'm assuming is from the Devon Stout.
I'm having cheesecake. Tastes very nice.
We make in all probably 30 flavours, but we don't have all 30 at one time. Depending on the season, we have maybe 20 to 25 flavours.
The expansion of the iconic ice cream parlor is part of efforts to boast the Devon House as the epicenter of gastronomy in Kingston and to enable the historic location to be financially sustainable.
It's always a nice treat. The setting is nice, the ice cream is superb. Here with family, my mother and friends, we're all here enjoying the afternoon. It's great because you have more space, because the other one, there was a queue that used to zigzag outside. At least if it rains here, we're inside, and it has a nice colonial feel.
Frustration has melted away as long waiting time no longer separates man or woman from getting their Devon House ice cream that brings out the smile not only in a child but adults too.
It was a pleasure sharing a piece of Jamaica with you today. Be sure to choose us as your service of choice always. So the next time you're online, visit our pages as we take you from Morant Point to South Negril Point and beyond to the Keys. I'm Theodore Henry, and today you chose Jamaica Magazine. Thank you and take care.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.